Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day. As always, likes, comments, and subscribes are always appreciated. Once again, for those of you who don't know, I'm still away, but I still made videos just to make sure that I kept everyone up to date with what's happening in the cryptocurrency space. These are going to be mildly similar to news I missed, because there's a lot of news that I missed. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Leading firm Nexo, that is Nexo, has partnered with institutional custodian Fidelity to begin professional Bitcoin products to market, the company said in a statement on Tuesday. The lender will leverage Fidelity's enterprise-grade infrastructure to expand institutional access to its prime brokerage platform. They said as a first step, the collaboration with Fidelity Digital Assets will expand Nexo's ability to service and enhance its growing portfolio of assets under management, and will provide an additional custody layer to Nexo's military-grade security infrastructure. Okay, those are very big words. Nexo said the partnership would enable it to explore the development of new products for institutional investors, including tri-party structures for Bitcoin-backed loans. Wall Street banks are also reportedly exploring ways to do institutional cash loans with Bitcoin as collateral. Oh boy, this sounds relatively similar. We were talking about this. This was a while ago. It looks like banks and institutions are definitely already in Bitcoin, so saith the news. But they're going to start trying to do different forms of rehypothecation and different types of loans with Bitcoin. For those of you who don't know, the entire point of Bitcoin is for no one to ever have to be in debt ever again. You know that you own the Bitcoin. You know, if an institution is saying that they have Bitcoin, it can be verified on a blockchain. So the idea of Bitcoin loans was going to happen once institutions stepped in. However, it goes against the normal mantra of why we have Bitcoin, because the entire reason all the debt from 2008 and 2009 collapsed, and this is why we had the crisis, and this is why we have Bitcoin now. But that's besides the point. This is, I guess, completely logical. Fidelity has been in the cryptocurrency news for a while now at this point. I think we would even be shocked to figure out exactly where all the different places that their hands are in the cookie jar inside the cryptocurrency space. I expect to hear more from them, especially with the idea of Bitcoin-backed loans. It's really weird because I wonder exactly how far we would have come if we had proper cryptocurrency regulations within the United States, like where exactly this all would have been right now. But I guess slow and steady will eventually get to the end of the finish line, not even win the race, but you understand what I'm saying. Here's the actual press release right here. On Business Wire, it says Nexo expands institutional access to crypto in collaboration with Fidelity. Wonderful. And without further ado, let's move on. Also sure, why not? Eric Schmidt, the chief executive officer of Google until 2011, who later served as executive chair at the company and its parent firm Alphabet, has joined Oracle solutions provider Chainlink Labs as a strategic advisor. According to a Tuesday announcement, Chainlink says Schmidt would guide the firm's scaling strategy and the use of Oracle networks to trigger smart contracts. Chainlink co-founder Sergey Nazarov cited Schmidt's experience building global software platforms for next-generation innovation in the firm's decision to bring the former Google executive on board. He said, the launch of blockchains and smart contracts has demonstrated tremendous potential for the building of new business models, but it has become clear that one of blockchain's greatest advantages, a lack of connection to the world outside itself, is also its biggest challenge. So this is not the first time that we're hearing that someone rich has left a company or used to work somewhere else and is now the head of something. This has happened across the board. I think is Ripple the only company who hasn't acquired someone from some like mega tech company? I don't really know. There's not a lot of Ripple news floating around. Coinbase has acquired people from Amazon and Google. I think so has Kraken. Binance definitely has some couple of people inside there as well. They usually also like acquire like regulators or former. No. Ripple has former regulators. Never mind. Scratch that. They definitely have some very important people working there. So the news is, and was quite popular is that someone who used to work for Google and also Alphabet, which is also Google, is now working for Chainlink. So I assume he did magical things for Google and made tons of monies. So he'll be doing the same exact thing for Chainlink? Sure. Why not? I hope it works out. And I sincerely mean that. I say this all the time. If your blockchain is cool enough and smart enough and awesome enough to usurp the others, by all means, sir, please go ahead and do it. So, yeah, good job, chain linkers. And without further ado, let's move on. Next up, Visa, the payment processing giant, has launched its cryptocurrency financial advisory arm for institutions in a bid to expand its crypto-focused services. The crypto advisory services would be housed within the consulting and analytics division and would help Visa clients to navigate their way through the space. Visa said the advisory group would help financial institutions, rich people, retail giants, rich people, and other businesses, usually rich people, in their crypto ventures, be it rolling out crypto features or exploring the NFT space? Sure, why not? The payment processor also revealed that American bank UMB has become its first client, and they are already using its crypto advisory services. Nicola Plekas, Visa's European crypto lead, said crypto for us is a huge new vertical and growth opportunity because I'm sure they understand all the money that's there to be made. And we will be continuing to focus on growing this business moving forward because they also see $1 trillion money signs in their eyes. So the news is, unsurprisingly, every major institution is into crypto. Like I can't think or begin to think of any major bank. Now, there may be smaller banks and institutions who aren't into it, but everyone else is pretty deep in the pool. So we've heard from Visa many, many times before, especially from their original foray with Facebook and now all this other stuff behind the scenes. It says Visa processed $3.5 billion in crypto payments. I assume that's from last year until now. Wonderful. They will continue to be inside the cryptocurrency space. They understand that this is the new movement and they cannot be left behind. Quite fascinating to see who actually make sure that they make a move and that their business continues to, I don't want to use the word thrive, but for the future. So cool. They have created a new service that is just going to be for wealthy people. Shrug. I mean, when it benefits normal people, I'll be a bit happier, but they're also helping these rich people to understand that they should also be buying huge allocations of Bitcoin, which then leaves smaller allocations of Bitcoin to everyone else on the planet. So as always, I hope that you are remaining aware and making sure to just really understand the news as it's there. Anyway, that's the Visa helping rich people to understand that they should be buying more Bitcoin news. And yeah, let's move on. Next up, crypto hardware maker Ledger announced on Thursday the launch of a debit card that will let users spend their crypto directly or use it as collateral for cash purchases. The new debit card, which will be available next year, is part of a broader effort by Ledger to transform itself from a device maker into a crypto platform that revolves around its software application, Ledger Live. While most crypto owners store their crypto in an online wallet, companies like Ledger and Trezor make physical devices that some regard as a more secure than they are disconnected from the internet. Okay, makes a little bit more sense. In the interview, Ledger CEO Pascal Gauthier, I assume that's Gauthier, it should be Gauthier, said the company has evolved into a developing platform capable of interacting with a wide variety of applications in the same way as the iPhone is a platform for Web 2. Ledger is for Web 3. Wonderful. I still am of the belief that a lot of people are not going to be necessarily using their cryptocurrency right now as a payment method in mass. I still believe, once people have 3 Ethereum and those Ether go up to, throwing out a number, $150,000 per coin in the future times, people will be more inclined to spend fractions of their coins as opposed to an entire Ether during a purchase. However, These debit cards are going to be everywhere. I mean, basically every other mega company is also into them as well. And I think a lot of people would feel more comfortable using a Ledger debit card that is connected to their coins, that is probably also offline on the actual ledger somewhere in a safe. It does make it a lot more safe, if you will, to use. So yeah, congrats to them. Hope it works out. And yeah, wait. Also part of it. Coinbase announces support for hardware wallets starting with Ledger. Yeah, I knew it was part of it. I knew I had another tab somewhere there. Yeah, so this is also apparently a partnership also with Coinbase as well, helping Ledger use wallets, Coinbase mega plan, first quarter 2022, and their coins inside of wallets. All right. This isn't awkward at all. Let's move on. And to finish things off, crowdfunding platform Kickstarter will be launching a new company that will eventually see its website move to a blockchain-based system on Celo. I know it's not pronounced cello, and it's not Celo. Isn't that a singer? Wait, yeah, Celo. I don't know if I should call this Celo or Celo. I'm going to call it Celo. In a Wednesday blog post, CEO Aziz Hassan and co-founder Perry Chen said Kickstarter would be developing an open source protocol that would be live on Celo blockchain. The two executives cited the blockchain's efforts in minimizing its environmental impact. Wonderful, being carbon negative, fantastic. They said we are entering a significant moment for alternative governance models, and we think there's an important opportunity to advance these efforts using the blockchain. Bloomberg reported that Kickstarter planned to transition its website to the blockchain platform in 2022, with the project announcing it would also release a white paper in the coming weeks. Kickstarter reportedly said the migration would not affect any of the million... Yes, of course. It says Kickstarter reportedly said that the migration will not affect any of its millions of users using the platform to crowdfund for projects, including medical and... Get back to that in a second. If you've never watched something on YouTube about platforms that allow people to raise money, and this word right here, it's usually like 80% of their business. It's kind of sad. Anyway, and fitness products, artwork, books, and movies. So, the first sentence was a little confusing. It said they're going to be launching a new company that will eventually move to blockchain. But it appears through the writing and what I've seen other places that Kickstarter itself is going to be moving to a blockchain, and it won't just be a new company who's also doing it on Celo. I'm not really sure. I wonder how this would work. What are the actual benefits of this? Does it need to move to a blockchain? Heaven help us if they make a Kickstarter coin, which would then simply be a stable coin that other people would have to then convert their normal money into on Kickstarter to be able to use this to pay other people. I hope it works out for them. It's a little confusing. Yeah, this was also kind of popular news. Kickstarter is a very popular platform. I just want to know how this would benefit actual people using it, because I assume this will not make it more decentralized. I don't use Kickstarter, never have, but I assume that there's like a process of looking through who is posting on the website. So I don't assume this is going to allow anyone to be able to do anything that they want in a more decentralized manner. But maybe it makes transactions faster. Maybe payout is quicker because it's through Cello in some sort of way. I'm not really sure. I hope it works out, and everyone using the platform as well. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's the Kickstarter is moving potentially to blockchain carbon negative Celo. Let's move on. Yeah, I do hope that you all enjoy. I do hope that you all have a good Friday. I mean, go do something fun. I mean, you know, the world is interesting right now. So make sure that you are making sure that you are at least smiling once a day. I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope that you all are having, potentially might have at some point, a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope that it is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching and or listening, and I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See